Alright, I bet this was quite a surprise, knowing that a lot of times that I've mentioned... Hold on, I should probably turn this down a little bit. There, I think that's a good balance. I'll bet this has been quite a surprise, knowing that a lot of times I'd say that I tend to stream at least once or twice a week. That there would usually be... That it would usually be once a week. And usually time gets in the way of that, and sometimes just the feeling's not there. But I figured why not include an additional stream for this week, as well as next Sunday, which I have an interesting thing planned for that. I'll see if I can create a wait room for that on the YouTube side of it. I know there's a way to do that for YouTube, but for the Twitch viewers, I've probably mentioned it somewhere before, but well, on another person's stream, but elsewhere. But for those that weren't there, you will have to wait for a moment. And you'll have to wait until it happens. Or when I'm able to... Or if I remind myself to tweet that out or announce it in the community Discord server. Which, if you want, there should be a link to that somewhere on the YouTube channel and the Twitch page. But I do not recommend joining if you are under the age of 18. We don't allow minors there. Yeah, other than that, it's finally switched to... There we go. Oh, I forgot that since I was using a... Okay, there we go. I think that's the right one. Yeah, there we go. Since I was previously using that kind of template for a different game that was windowed, it kind of... I had to reset it to Minecraft in order to get that working. So hopefully there will be a much better start from this attempt than other attempts. I don't know how far we'll get, but we'll just have to see. Now, one thing I gotta do first is look for a flat area to build a house. And to get rid of that waypoint that is already on the map. Oh yeah, I don't need that. That was from a previous world. There we are. Oh, don't want to be near the bears. I know how territorial they get. I feel like this will be a good spot. But first I gotta do something about those trees. First usual stuff set up. Okay, there we go. Definitely don't want this tree in the way. Something that I want to bring up is when it came to that short that was recently uploaded involving the time that I streamed Pizza Tower with Fancy, Josh, and Momo. It was quite a surprise to see like how far that went. Man, I know there's the retweet from Fancy, but still, it usually never. I do not expect something like that to get that much attention. So I don't know who's been sharing that around, or if the algorithm has just been doing that itself, but that seriously means a lot. I would not... Whenever something like that happens, it just blows my mind. I feel like this music's a bit loud to focus to. It's always got to be the Danganronpa music that's the loudest. Okay, there we go. It only captures the Minecraft window. So I know what to do with the first part of the house. I suppose if I wanted to... Oh, welcome, system. Just figured I'd chill out this night, despite the weather where I am being higher than it's supposed to for some reason. But last I checked, isn't Isn't it supposed to be 6 more weeks of winter? I don't remember. I didn't actually check. But if it is supposed to be 6 more weeks of winter, this certainly doesn't feel like it. It has reached the 90s in degrees Fahrenheit, last I checked. Tomorrow is supposed to be even higher in the 90s. Okay, 6 of them there. 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's a good spot. I had originally planned to see if I could finish what I... Okay, that was kind of startling. I had originally planned to finish what I started when it came to the other FNAF games that I had played. Because I had played all 5 of the original ones, but did not finish them, except for 3. I managed to finish 3. Not complete it, but finish it. I didn't get the good ending, but I finished it nonetheless. And I'll at least accept that. Almost forgot about this corner right here. Oh, while I'm at it, I can probably try this out. Just because I can test out that particular channel in the server. This is one that only I and a few others have access to. So I figured why not give it a try for a little bit. Either that or I could always just move it into the usual channel that I'll stream in. We'll see how this goes. Oh yes, we got a Cuphead song. Alright, we've got the wooden blocks, now I just need some cobblestone. There were some things that I had found this week. Well, I know one of them I had questioned bringing up, because I meant for this to be a chill stream, but it was one that did bother me quite a bit. I don't think it'll bring the mood down too much, just that it certainly had disappointed me before. I guess I could mention it. What happened was, what I thought I had found was a tribute to the King of Pop himself, Michael Jackson, that had also involved, like, if he had made the music for like Sonic CD, Sonic 3. And it did sound a lot like his work. And then I was very disappointed to find... I should have seen it coming, but I had found out that it was generated. Like, man, I just feel stupid. But as a palate cleanser, I made sure to... I was reminded of some of the unfinished songs that he had made, and wanted to give those a listen again and check out some ones that had also recently gotten leaked that I haven't heard before. And most of them were there were a lot of them that were pretty much just leaked, and some that were unfinished and remade, but remade with AI, which those ones I didn't really care for. I'm sure the songs themselves would have been great to see finished, but it's not like I needed to hear like AI recreate like if it was finished. Yeah, that kind of thing with the King of Pop doesn't really sit well with me. Oh, here goes that bear. Can I trick that one into going into the lava? Maybe not. Okay, he's just minding his own business. No, wait. He's after me. Or he's just guarding my house from me. What if... I think this would just create obsidian, but why not? What am I supposed to do about this guy? Oh. He is still right outside. Am I just supposed to chop him? Oh, this'll work. Okay, I'm not sure how he was able to do that, but there we go. He's no longer blocking me from my own house. Where's the other one? No. Out! Oh boy. I'm going to have to rely on the pick, don't I? No. No, 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 no. Okay, okay, okay. Gotta heal up with that. Probably have to get this wall set up. I guess it wouldn't hurt to get a few more blocks of cobblestone. Get that one. Oh, I missed that one. I think it'll be safe. See, now there's a winter song. There's something that's fitting for the 6 more weeks of winter. Even though the temperature is still not like it. I just need one more block. And then a furnace can be created. That's right, I have a spare door that I don't know what to do with. Hey! Guess I'm gonna need another one of these, don't I? Hey! That was very rude. Immediately fix that. make one of these. Oh, that's right. It's either the mod pack or this particular update. No, it's the mod pack that'll create birch chests. You can always get the zombies from here. So where could... Oh. There's an easy amount of cobble. I can probably move this to right over here. Oh, wait. There we are. Then just to set this. All right, there we are. Then I can have this open for anyone that I know that wishes to join. I just noticed how weirdly this thing is cropped. It's still a bit weird. I think that's a bit centered. I think that's more centered, I should say. Okay, we got cobblestone. Oh, that's right. I can make an axe as well. So we'll also make one of these. Don't know about a sword, because I think the stone axe already counts as a good enough weapon. Just move here. Is it worth exploring the cave in there that has the lava? Are there any ores in there? No, just a turtle. Yeah, I don't see anything in there. Hey! Oh, come on, not already, not already, not already. No, we're starting over. Can't have it be that short of a stream. Yeah, it was only like almost half an hour. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that to you guys. Okay, this is immediately a much better spawn point. Because I already see diamond ores over there. The ore generation in Hexxit 2 will always just baffle me. Because it's not like regular Minecraft where you'd have to go deep into the caves to search for diamonds yourself. Just like any ore where there'd be like coal ore or iron ore, they would just be just like any ore, it would be like right there. I'd also recently found out how to get the tags working for particular shorts and YouTube videos, but I have yet to figure out how to get tags working for YouTube streams. Okay, where is this current taking me? Okay, sir, back away. Okay, there. Immediately, there's iron right there. What is this ore generation in this mod pack? First order of business, do that, and then that. And there we are. Inquisition helmet already? Well, that's an interesting drop. Oh, I almost forgot one thing. Right there. Oh, it also gave me paper lamps. So I just need to find a flat surface to place my house on. Alright, I had mentioned earlier that there were some unreleased tracks from Michael Jackson that I had rediscovered, and some other ones that I had not known had gotten leaked before in the last couple of years. If I could just... Okay, I can't work with that current. I know there's one called Bombay Nights. There was one called Changes. If you can find any of those, feel free to look them up. Just make sure you're looking for the actual ones that... Just make sure you're looking for the actual ones, not like the AI, the fan-made AI recreations. Speaking of which, I know it's pretty much like a horrible idea to look at the For You page on Twitter, but strangely enough, it has been, for the most part, tame for me as of the last couple of months. As it has mostly been VTuber related stuff, which, yeah, I guess I can't blame them for that. And Michael Jackson related stuff. And some old cartoon stuff. And old gaming stuff at times. And I remember seeing one edit of, like... I remember seeing one edit that was... that involved the scene from Zoolander where it's two characters staring intensely at each other, all angrily, but it's Prince and Michael Jackson pasted over that, and I'm pretty sure that was AI generated too, and I was just like, guys, please don't do this. Hey, who's doing that? Hey! This was a chill stream, who did that? Alright, which one of you did? Oh, it was 6. Welcome, 6. I just got like jump scared by all like 21 of the shuffles. But regardless, I'm still gonna find a way to keep it chill. Despite the weather not being so chill. I also gotta find like what would be a good flat surface to place my house on. Another thing that one of the songs that I had found in the list of unreleased Michael Jackson songs, this wasn't released as a demo because it wasn't only unreleased, but it was unfinished. There's actually one called "Don't Cry Palestine," and it dates back all the way to 1994. So that's pretty cool to find out. And without going into a lot of detail, there's like a factor involving one of his children that makes it kind of ironic knowing what... Well, not getting into detail, but if you know, you know. But it is super wholesome that he had a song like that planned. Unfortunately, it didn't get... Yeah, let's just say, I guess you could piece this together by me saying his daughter thinks otherwise. There you go. Oh, I got thrown off by... I didn't even notice how low the hunger was getting. I just kept searching for a flat surface. No, this isn't gonna work. Oh, tumbleweed. Okay, what can I get from this? Glowing bread. Okay. I won't question it. Oh, I guess this song just ends right there. There isn't like a fade out for that. So now we got Undertale music. There was also an unreleased track that... This other unreleased track that I had not... Well, I had discovered it, like, way back a couple years ago. And it was a song called What More Can I Give? And in a similar vein to We Are the World, it was for charity that had happened during a particular... It was like after the September 11 attacks, which in the same vein as We Are the World, he teamed up with multiple artists to have like a song created for it and have like any money that song would make go to charity to help out the families that had lost a family member of theirs to that. Then another that I had remembered, it was more recent than that one, but Chicago 1945, which is different from the song Chicago that you see in the album Escape. I think this is a good spot to place my house. I gotta watch out for that grizzly, though. They get pretty territorial. I would have played like a demo of some of them, but I know MJ's songs would definitely get this VOD muted on both YouTube and Twitch. So I don't know what effect that would have if I played like the demos on stream. But just to be safe, I'll at least recommend that you check some of them out. Just hope that you don't stumble upon the ones that are just AI recreations, or ones that are sung by the MJ impersonator, like some of the tracks in the album Michael that turned out to have a completely different singer. Because before, well, nowadays if you check the album Michael in like streaming services, and like most music streaming services, they don't have those tracks anymore. They don't have the tracks Keep Your Head Up, Monster, and Breaking News, all of which don't really have the real Michael Jackson. It is alleged by some to be a singer by the name of Jason Malachi, who does really sound a lot like him, except you could hear the difference in the vibrato. But either way, it doesn't seem like him to me. And it seemed like a lot of his family members agree that that's not him. Okay, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Gotta make sure this is all evened out. And there, making the same house as usual. Except these gravel ores are gonna get in the way. Oh, not the Harbinger. Just gotta hope that he doesn't find his way over here. Okay, that creature is getting way too close. We're gonna need the raw goat meat just in case. Okay, good. You can't get salmonella from raw mutton. At least in this game. In real life, don't try that. You don't want to gamble on that. Still gonna need more cobblestone. But what was it? Oh, no. Staying away from that creature, too. Oh. Don't startle me like that, sir. Or ma'am. Whichever... Or... however you prefer to go by. Just don't startle me, okay? Had to be sure. No, not already. Oh great, it caught the attention of a zombie. No. No. I'm staying far away from that. Good, he didn't notice. Now, where was I before I was getting startled by them? I remember during like the craze of all those generated covers, there was one that had replaced the impersonator with like MJ's clone voice, but even that sounded off. Because there's still the vibrato that's not him. And the lyrics that just aren't him. like the opening to Breaking News has the line like, I think it was something along the lines of like, everybody wants a piece of Michael Jackson. Why would he name drop himself? Really think about that. I feel like that'd be weird for him to do. Like, based on what I know about him, that just seems off. I saw the Harbinger on the minimap and got startled. Can I make my way back safely to where I was intending to build that house? Okay, first let's make one of these. Then I can make one of those to defend myself. I don't have one of those overlays where it would show the title and the artist for the song or where it's from. Because what I do is I don't have like Spotify title or YouTube Music to set up that thing. I mean, I do have Spotify, but the more times I see Spotify do what it's been doing, the more I just kind of wish I had a plan that was on a different platform. But beside the point, I'm using a playlist that I had created in VLC Media Player that has like a bunch of songs from a bunch of different games, because usually those will not get a VOD muted unless there are songs from Final Fantasy VII, as I had found out the hard way. Because when I tried that out, I noticed a particular chill stream VOD was copyright claimed. I was like, oh yeah. I guess they don't like it when you use a Final Fantasy VII song. But what can I do in that case? Oh great, I think that bear notices me. I'm just gonna pass by here and get some of these. Oh. I need a Ribbit King song. Oh no. Oh, that could have been bad. Oh great, more than one skeleton and another skeleton. No, I'm making my way out of here. Huh. Okay. There's a safe zone. Well, relatively safe. Do I really want to use up that bread? And there's an armored skeleton over there. If I can just make my way around him. And get to my humble abode. And there we go. Whoop. I am not a fish, sir. Oh. Can't let that guy set my house on fire. Where are you guys coming from? Where are you coming from? Where's that laughing coming from? I know there's something right here, but I just can't see it. So if I can just... Okay, there we go. Hey, that was very rude. I gotta put torches here ASAP. No, I didn't mean to place that there. Oh, no hearts? Oh, that's right, the blue slime balls are edible. It's so weird how they work. I'll just patch this up. This is more of summer music. I guess it's fitting for the summer weather that we're getting so early. I got the pick. Now for a shovel to get rid of the gravel. Do I just have to move away from that creature so it despawns? Okay, there we go. Spare hearts. Oh, great. I don't have a... Oh. Good. Distracted. Oh, wise guy, huh? Yeah, that's what I thought. There's one of those. And this for a door. Wait a minute, is something uneven here? No, it doesn't seem like it. I counted correctly. It's the usual 11 by 11 house. Let's patch this up. Ooh, emerald piece. Ah! One more, give me a moment. We're doing one more attempt. I can't just have this be only an hour-long stream. It didn't even reach an hour, just under an hour. All right, we got it back up. There we are. Now we're in some kind of swamp biome, I think, with a bunch of Komodo dragons. Yeah, some area right over here I think would be a good place. Oh man, this Paper Mario music makes me want to get back to Book of Mario at some point. I'm always down to get back to that whenever possible. I just sometimes want to make sure to space it out a little bit and make sure that I can do it on a day when Jeff is not as busy. Because he's been there for the first one, and ever since he had become a regular for each of those, and it makes sense considering he knows a lot more about Paper Mario than I do. Now I'd probably need his help anyways. Quit hissing at me. Oh boy. He's looking right at me. I don't like how it looks like he was licking his lips while looking at me. Do I want to use the mangrove wood to build my house, or just regular oak wood? What just flew by? I think somewhere over there would be a good place to build a house. But first I want to make sure to get some cobblestone and upgrade any possible weapon so I can get rid of that Komodo dragon that is blocking the place. Or just more so being territorial about the place. Oh. Is that one after me? Please don't go after me. I'm just minding my own business here. Okay, good. I wasn't caught. Okay, now I can make a better weapon to defend myself against the Komodo dragon and just take his home. Like any good old American would do. Oh, these creatures hiss just like the snakes too. There we are. I guess I could use the mangrove wood to build a house. Gonna need this tree to get out of the way. I think this will be a good spot. Wait, how many did I place? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There. And the door could go here. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There. Got the usual structure ready. I often forget that that's a very short song in the Undertale soundtrack. I gotta check on one thing. Oh yeah, so one plan that I've had for the future, if not the near future, is that once there are like opportunities that there are more people that I know that would happen to be in the Joyful Pain Station, the community Discord. What if I were to start hosting some games for the community? Or even the smaller scale games that involve like some of the community members that I happen to know. I feel like that'd be an interesting idea. And with those that I know, at least ones that I know or I've gotten to speak to now and then, or like know to a certain degree, those would pretty much be able to. I would have this channel in the server where pretty much anyone with the role of like someone that I know to that degree, they could just feel free to join in the channel whenever I'm doing a stream like this. Usually I've taken it elsewhere. But it's pretty much been open to like most of the people in this group that I'm in, and guests as well whenever I'm in like the channel that I have created for streaming. I can just create a guest invite for a person that would want to join that particular call for the stream. So that's just one place that I hang out that's a bit different from a community server. Oh right, I was gonna place these here. Then to create some of these doors, but I don't know if these can be smelted. Okay, they can. I didn't want to be stuck with those. This would be the entrance. This would be where the farm goes. Oh. Don't need that being there. Alright, so now I'm gonna need more cobblestone. Oh, this seems like a good spot. I don't know if it'd exactly be a community night, but I know tomorrow in my own time with a few people, I do plan on revisiting Sonic Roboblast 2 Kart. That's not going to be a stream thing, but it will be something that it will be something that I'll do off stream. Maybe at some point I'll revisit the game on stream. Invite a couple of people that would be down for it. I would do the same for the next time. For the next time Josh hosts a game of Ring Racers as well. Because man, do I miss playing Ring Racers with people as well. Oh, there's nothing I can smell at the moment. Oh, the egg. Okay, it just had to kick in. Just had to wait for the first couple of notes to realize what song this was. Oh boy, not another Komodo dragon. That one's just twitching his head. Oh, great. Invader. Yeah, not letting that happen. And there's another one, isn't there? It wasn't in my house, but just to be safe. Reptile boots, sure, why not? You know, I'm gonna redeem this for myself. I should probably shrink the price of the hydration redeem. Because I need to hydrate to begin with, especially in this weather. Okay. At this rate, the whole bottle is going to be empty. Okay, I thought something was gonna come up there, but it didn't. Become 90% water. I think judging by the scale lately, it was already becoming the case. Like I don't think I'd become like. I don't think I became fatter, but it's, in the past couple of days, I've definitely been having quite the water retention with like not just the water consumption, the carb consumption, but also the extra 5 grams of creatine I've been taking lately. big one's empty. Time to rely on the other one. Because what I had decided to do, I have these peanut butter cups that would be made with powdered peanut butter mixed with water, but also in the mixture, along with the powdered peanut butter and water, is 6 scoops of creatine, and all that is divided into 6, and each of those would be in the 6 different containers of the muffin tray and frozen. So it'd basically be like peanut butter cups, but with 5 grams of creatine in each of them. So I'd have one of those every morning, and then as I would head to the gym, I would have this shaker cup ready, and that would pretty much have water mixed with 1 serving of Gamer Sups and another 5 grams of creatine. Now, I wouldn't say try this at home, because I'm mainly just experimenting, seeing if 10 grams a day would make more of a difference than 5 grams of creatine. As far as I know, there haven't been any negative side effects, at least from my experience. But at the minimum, you would just need the 5 grams a day for the benefits of not just wanting to build muscle and hydrate the skeletal muscle, but also for the cognitive benefits. It's good for the brain health. Is there another thing I was gonna make? Oh yeah. There we go. Something I also found regarding creatine is there had been like some companies that would make these creatine gummies that would turn out to have not very much creatine in them. Pretty much underneath 5 grams would be active in each of those. Barely an effective amount. And I've found that not just in powder form, but they also make like they also make it in like a pill form. Like, not the kind of pills that you'd find in like the alley of a GNC. I'm saying there were like those ones actually being sold at a GNC. So I guess one could pick between powder form of creatine or the pill form. Which track is this? It might be from Rayman 3. Let me check. Oh, it's from the SpongeBob movie game. I guess I don't remember this track too well. Not as well as the other ones, anyway. Whoa, what? I guess there's a fishing zombie nearby. Okay. What? Okay. You need to heal up a little. Oh, there's the fishing zombie. Oh, no, you don't. There. Way ahead of you, 6. When the heck is the movie game getting the rehydrated treatment? Right? If they can recreate Battle for Bikini Bottom, I feel like they should also make a remake of the movie game, because that was made by the same company. It's genuinely such a good successor to Battle for Bikini Bottom. I agree. Those are two other games I gotta stream at some point. Battle for Bikini Bottom, I don't know whether to go for the original or to play the rehydrated one. But I know the movie game I want to play at some point. I've played it before. I just mean I have yet to play it live. Both are perfectly good. I agree. I know, like, sometime afterward I had played... I know, like, well, the movie game I hadn't played until, like, years later. But I had Battle for Bikini Bottom as a kid, and then eventually I had Truth or Square, which did involve the studio behind the movie game and Battle for Bikini Bottom, and they even reused some of the songs from both of the games, actually. And then they had the usual APM music as part of the soundtrack as well. I had Battle for Bikini Bottom, the movie, and Lights, Camera, Pants on GameCube. Lights, Camera, Pants I had missed out on GameCube. But thanks to technology, it should be possible for me to play that with others. And I want to get around to doing that at some point. I like playing a lot of the different multiplayer GameCube games. Good ones, and the ones of questionable quality. I would have seen if I can get someone to play the infamous Nickelodeon Party Blast with me. To get, like, 3 other players in a game of that with me. But I think most of the people that know me would rather eat a snail than play that game. Let alone with me. It was mid, but a fun idea. It was. Like, it's one of the few times that... Like, they even got Invader Zim as a playable character in that game. They had Jimmy Neutron as well, but I feel like his voice actor was... Like, the voice actress was someone completely different, if I remember. Oh, Lights, Camera, Pants. Yeah, I haven't played, like, multiplayer of that, but I've played, like, the single player... I've played at least single player stuff, which is pretty much just story mode with the multiplayer levels up against bots, just for the purpose of unlocking all the other stuff. Because I would do that with a lot of the multiplayer console games that I would have. Just see how much stuff I could unlock for if there were to be a chance that I'd be able to play one of those games with other people. That would even inspire the idea that I would have for the unlocking what we can streams. There would just be me going through the different tasks in a multiplayer Wii game to unlock most of the stuff. I did that with Mario Party 8 and Mario Super Sluggers, and at one point I may consider doing that with Mario Kart Wii as well. And maybe the Bakugan game for the Wii. But that would pretty much just be a regular Let's Play, since everything can be unlocked just by playing the story mode. That would be another one I could try. Mario Sports Mix would be a maybe, because I don't think I had unlocked as much stuff from that, and I feel like some of that is up to chance when it comes to like whether or not you can unlock certain paths in a tournament. There's also Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, the original one, but most of the unlockable stuff is the events. There aren't really any locked characters. Rayman Raving Rabbids I've done, but it was the PC version on Steam. So I kind of already did that before, back in 2021. I've got the different episodes of that the stream VOD was made into, as well as all those combined into one for if people just want to watch like the whole thing in one sitting. That was like before I had the chat display on the VOD. And well before I became a VTuber, and even before I started off with the PNG tuber stuff. That's how ancient that is. I would play games like that, and one time I even played Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius for the PC. So I played a different Jimmy Neutron PC game before. And then another time on stream, but the problem with that, I was still new to setting up OBS, and it would be like stuck on one frame every 3 seconds whenever I'd stream at that time. So that didn't work out so well. And then the other time that I had streamed the other Jimmy Neutron game, I forgot to save the VOD. So I guess at some point, maybe I'll play it again. Because why not? Another idea I had was revisiting the Sonic fan game Sonic Robo Blast 2. Revisiting the story mode of that. I'd have to talk with Josh about when he'd be willing to set that up, as well as finding what schedule would work for others that would be interested in that. I did that years ago as well, but long story short, not a lot of it ages well. Not in the sense of like, language and things that were said, but just not the best time capsule. Oh, there are the apples. Oh, Rayman Raving Rabbids 2 would also be an interesting idea for one of those unlocking what we can streams. But that one I would purposely make into a longer stream and maybe start it earlier. Make it one of those streams that's like, I will not end this stream until I 100% the game. Which I have done before. 2 to 3 times, in fact. It was either 2 times or 3 times. Once on actual hardware, and once on enhanced Wii, as we may put it. There were no cheats involved there. Just upscaling. And that's it. Although before Raving Rabbids 2, I could include Raving Rabbids TV Party. The only thing is, if I'd be forced to have to do one of the dancing minigames, I would have to mute the game for that and see how difficult it would be to work with that, because I know the songs in the dancing games are the actual songs, And that'd be hard to work with for royalty reasons. In the band games, in the music band games, those are just the rabbits covering those songs. So those I don't have to worry about as much. And in that one, the rabbits doing a cover of those songs aren't just an Alvin and the Chipmunks knockoff. What was I looking for? Oh yeah, some ores. Ah, such a nostalgic track. You know, just recently I was thinking about that song that was sampling the song melodically, and that had all these lyrics to it. If you know, you know. But man, that was something else to come back to my mind. Was it Rawest Forest or Rawest Forest? I know the original song is Forest Maze. I'm talking about the one that was made into a song. Anyone that is familiar with that particular song deserves a veteran's discount. Speaking of old songs, I had also been reminded of... It was thanks to a video by the 8-Bit Drummer that I had been reminded of a particular song that had gotten stuck in my head recently that involved this dancing banana. And the moment that I mentioned that, that probably unlocked some kind of core memory. And if it did, I apologize, or I'm glad to hear it, depending on how you see it. The only thing is, it'll be a moment before that becomes my next vocal stem. It's only a matter of time. There we go. Now I can make some torches with these. Now I can properly protect the house. Except what would be more useful is to move these to this inventory slot. Battle for Bikini Bottom I originally had on PS2 because at that time we didn't have a GameCube or a Wii. So I was introduced to that game on the PS2. And then I was introduced to the infamous The Cat in the Hat for the PS2, which was based off of the live-action movie. That I managed to beat years ago. Definitely gonna need a better weapon. And then on that same console I had... I had Ed, Edd n Eddy The Misadventures. And that's another one that I want to revisit. Okay, sir. I don't appreciate that. I'll see if I can get anything useful from that infernal zombie. How do these just keep multiplying? Alright, chain leggings. Don't mind if I do. Let's see what I can find. There's gotta be some iron ores somewhere nearby. Oh, I found a good food source. Oh, I guess the hunger meter is full and I didn't even notice. Oh, I should probably make one of these so I don't lose track of my house. Oh, there it is. There. There's another game I played for the PS2. Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. But that was a lot more of a broken mess than Battle for Bikini Bottom and the movie. Because I know that was a different company. A different developer team. Flying Dutchman was so wonky, but kind of loved it for what it was. Yeah, it did have its charm to it. Maybe that's another one I could revisit. I know one of the core memories that I have with that game is that when it came to this track, I remember there was one point where it would just keep playing this one part of the song as if the song was playing from a scratched CD or a scratched vinyl. I don't know if that was the game itself or summing up with the game. I mean, I don't know if it was the disc itself or the game itself. Oh, Super Mario Advance. That's another one that's got to be on the list. I remember in my early days of browsing YouTube and just finding a no commentary playthrough of Super Mario Advance and finding it so intriguing that they would have voice acting in a remake of Super Mario Brothers 2, aka Doki Doki Panic. And not only did Mario, Luigi, Peach, and Toad have voice acting, but so did some of the bosses. Which was an unusual choice, but there's some kind of charm to it as well. Bowser did not sound like he did in the cartoon, of course. Otherwise, they'd have to... Whoa. I'm staying away from that. I'm gonna let the Harbinger do his thing. But yeah, Bowser didn't sound like he did in the cartoon, obviously. He sounded more like Meowth. In the sense that he would say something along the lines of, "Here, have some bombs!" There'd be like voice choices like that for some of the bosses. And then Fry Guy, if I remember correctly, he just sounded like the Mad Hatter to me. Or at least I think it was a Mad Hatter. It was something like, "I'm too hot to touch." Is it safe out there? Maybe not. Let's get this fly out of the way. Do I still have torches? Yes. So I'll probably use this charcoal. Smelt the rest of the willow wood. And have plenty of charcoal that way. The other Super Mario Advance games did have voice acting for Mario and Luigi, except for the third one, which had voice acting for Yoshi. But the bosses did not have voice acting in those ones. And interestingly, there was going to be Super Mario Advance 5, which was going to be a remake of Super Mario Brothers, but that did not end up being released. But someone did... Oh boy. But someone did have a demo of it, and that was interesting to see. I'm just gonna let that guy chill out while he's on fire. Maybe get one hit on him. Oh! Not in my house, dude. Oh, great, he squatted. I'm just gonna have to wait for him to despawn. Oh, I can explore this cave now. Oh boy. Just make one of these first. So I'm more prepared. Oh wait, I just remembered. I just remembered something. Six, do you happen to remember the name of that one site that was like this radio-like service that would play video game music? Because I know Hirsch had done something like that. I've been to that site before, but I don't remember the name of it. Because I had checked it out of curiosity after the two of you were talking about that. Whew. Okay. Oh, that's a shame. And at the very least, I still got the playlist of random video game songs that, you know, I'm just gonna glance over that how do words good moment. I just have the playlist of random video game songs from the many different video games that I've played that I feel like would work well for a playlist for just chilling out at the very least. Because I know there are playlists out there already, like I guess chill Nintendo songs to study to and stuff like that. Which would be useful. Especially when there are ones that especially when there would be songs included that I would not be as familiar with. It could introduce me to some tracks that I had not heard before. I know Animal Crossing is a frequent one. Like the different tracks from Animal Crossing. So that is not a game that It's not a game that I've played. But from what I've heard, from the many times I would hear a lot of different content creators use their songs in videos, They got quite a chill vibe to them. And I like that. Rain Wave, that was it. I gotta make sure to look that up and bookmark that just in case. Rainwave. Listen, rate, and request your favorite video game music. And save as a bookmark. Oh, there's already quite a few that I've not been as familiar with. Oh, maybe the next time I do one of these, I should give this a try. Just to see what it'd be like. Fine time for a chill song for a whimsical song like this to be playing as I'm being shot to death. Are you kidding me? He's still there? How much health does he have left? Okay, maybe if I just guide him away. Finally, I can get back home. Alright, now to smelt some of this, I can get an iron sword. Do I want to get a sword first or a pick first? Well, the guy's carrots don't really feel much hunger. Just one more iron ingot and I can get the sword. Not the regular sword, but an even better kind of sword. Yeah. But I am still in danger, I think. So I'm just gonna need to use some of this and gather some string. Which I think I can easily find up here. Got one of them. And then maybe I can go back into that cave. Oh, there's something up here. Oh wait, I've been here before. I still don't have the pick for the redstone just yet. But I will soon. Because most of the iron should be done smelting by now. We could definitely find use out of the coal. Just leave that there for now. There's coal that I missed up here. Now to check back on the house. The furnace is probably done by now. The giant zombie's gone. Two more iron ingots. I'm gonna need more sticks for this. Wait, what can I use the ghoul claw again for? Oh, I need a black feather and a regular stick to make a ghoulish arrow. And then I can make one of these. Oh boy, there's an interdimensional door all the way over there. Chat, do I dare go for it? Because there's a chance that I could risk losing everything. I should probably slay the hungry zombie first. Okay, two of the hungry zombies. And to clear up some inventory space. Stick the potato in there. I don't need the rice. Keeping the rotten flesh. But I kind of want this tree out of the way. That way I can build a farm. Hey, sir? Thank you. Use the mangrove logs for this too. Can't have these logs just floating there. Oh, out of those. Hey. I needed that piece of rotten flesh more than you did. Oh, luckily I can defend myself against the arrows with this. It's just all about timing. Oh. I don't think I've come across a zombie villager like that before. Oh. Not what I meant to do. Uh-oh. No, no. Please don't. It's really gonna take down all those... Yep. Whew. I guess I gotta start from square one when it comes to building that. Yeah, another update that I have. I had recently gotten invited to a big Lethal Company game, and he said I was allowed to, since he had planned on recording it, he had approved of me streaming it, so March 28th, at around an earlier time this time, be on the lookout for a Lethal Company stream. And I assume it's going to include the mod with the bigger lobby. I knew I was forgetting about a couple of logs. And now it is complete. Oh. Another infernal mob. Sprint Ninja Gravity Berserk. Oh. Can I get the zombie for you? Oh. Okay. Oh, I got a shield from it. Nice. Oh. He got trapped in his own cobweb. Ooh, could definitely make use out of those cookies. I have the wheat on this side. Yeah, there it. Okay. Was that necessary? And I can just use some of the bones. Two wheat is not enough. So I'll be needing one of those too. Now with this, I can turn the barley into the flour. And we'll have plenty of bread by then. Oh wait, what happened to... What happened there? There was supposed to be... There's supposed to be some kind of fuel there. Okay, there we go. I'll leave that there. And then here. Okay, as soon as I put the reptile hide there, and the leather there, I'm going to take a risk. Don't need those saplings. Here we go, the dimensional door. There could be treasure in there. There could be nothing in there. There could be danger in there. Who knows? Only one way to find out. Oh, okay, there we go. Ooh. Oh, I should have brought some blocks with me, but luckily I have the willow wood. I gotta make sure not to fall. What's a fly doing in this dimension? Okay, carefully. I think I can easily make this. On to the other side. Ooh. What do we got here? I got 3 different paths. Let's try the left first. Oh gosh. This is gonna be scary. It was not smart to put those up there. That's better. Ooh. Okay, well that was pointless. Where does the other one lead to? Carefully. Ooh, still be useful. Then we have all the way over there. Oh no. I want to take the coward's path and just go through this way. could easily just go up here. Okay, now this is fitting music for the dimensional door. This could be tricky. Probably need some of these blocks. Okay. And then over here. Oh, good grief, one of these again. I refuse. I'll just make my own staircase down there. Ooh. There's a diamond block. I should be using some of these. What if I mine this? Okay, that's lava. Plug that up. Okay, so that can do no harm, I don't think. What if... Okay. So the block has been moved, but if I mine around, there should be some way to make it down there. Oh. Okay, yeah, that can't work. How am I supposed to get it from there? Aha! There it is. No, I don't want the mushrooms. Oh, yes, I got it. So now I can make my way back up there. I got what I came here for. Up here. I was not about to take my chance with that trap. Just carefully. Back here. This makes for some interesting dungeon crawling music. Thank you for making your presence known, dog. Chat, hey, chat, say hello to the boy. He's a good boy, I must say. Oh. This is gonna be a tricky one. Something is supposed to lead somewhere. Maybe I'm not that curious. So that's where the middle one goes. What about the right one? Ooh. Is this gonna be a lava trap? I got my eye on you. Yet again, fitting danger music. Alright, here goes nothing. Yeah, I'm not playing that stupid game. You can't make me. Oh, one of these again, huh? So many doors. Guess I'll go with this one. Got the big staircase. Where does this go? Oh, something moved. A new door. Oh, and this. I guess I wasn't supposed to place that there. Ooh, what is this? Puzzle. Yeah, I already give up on that. I'm seeing what that door has. Wait, this is where I came from, isn't it? Alright, let's try this door. Okay. This is new. I am scared to find out what's down there. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. That fear of the deep, dark ocean is preventing me from doing so. Alright, making use of some of the bread. Have I checked this door yet? Definitely been there. Let's try this one. Ooh. So one of those. And then... yeah, same thing happened again. Oh, hey, lava. Okay, well, I can't use those blocks to block the lava. That's better. Yeah, that's not worth it. What are the doors that I have not visited? Oh, let's try this one. Just a bunch of nether bricks. It's supposed to lead to something, but that's not something I have the patience for. This one? Oh, more of these. Left first? I am afraid. Oh yeah, I knew it. I knew there was going to be some kind of catch. Okay, this is going to be difficult. And of course I got the tripwire. Oh! Genius idea. Oh, this song works so well for this. Whoa! Just had my own Indiana Jones moment. Alright, back to where I came from. To the middle. I think this is going to be some kind of staircase. Is this a trap? No, it just has two possible doors. I feel like there should be some kind of trick to this. Oh. Yeah, I can't let that happen. So many doors. So little time. Am I ever gonna find my way back? at this point. Oh, another one of these rooms. Okay, let's hope that there isn't any surprised lava from there. Oh, what a surprise. Welcome, Kai. I'm doing this thing where I have a hardcore world set in the Minecraft mod pack Hexxit II, and I'm currently in a dimensional door. And if I fall or die in here, then I'm in the void and have to make my way back somehow. Oh. Yeah, see? Can't let that happen. There's something over there. I also gotta say thank you for the follow, by the way. As well also mention, since it is your first time here, I do tend to stream at least once or twice a week at around 7 p.m. PST. Because I am a night owl! Oh no. Stuck in the void. I either gotta make it to the nearest puddle or just call it a night. I can't even jump up from there. It's hard to see where the walls are. Okay, there we go. Usually I tend to stream like either multiplayer games, like usually multiplayer games or single player games with friends. Most of the time it's with friends, but this time it's just me chilling out. Which is not something that I tend to do often, because a lot of the time I usually prefer to have company with me. It's a lot easier for me to bounce off of others. Yeah, it is way too dark in this part of the area. Not even the torch can help me. Oh boy, the monoliths can spot me. No, please, please, don't take me back, don't play. Okay, they took me back. This is why I hate this zone. So I have so much trouble trying to find a way back home. The multiplayer games can range from... It usually tends to range from, like... GameCube games and Nintendo 64 games with a particular method. Because I do not have Nintendo Switch Online. No, wait, I do. I just remembered that I do. But I don't find it the most reliable a lot of the time. And a lot of different multiplayer Steam games, I do tend to be open to a lot of friend swap, and I don't mean that in a bad way. Friend swap games are really fun, or what is classified as friend swap. And sometimes there's TF2, sometimes there's Gmod. There's like a whole list I can bring up. I did make one of those like one of those collab sheets, but rather than just calling it a collab sheet, I just named it business card, but it's spelled improperly on purpose. And that has like a list of like a lot of the games that I usually play, and then what games I'd like to play. I'm usually down for like a lot of different options. However, you cannot make me play League. You hear that, 6? I will not play League of Legends. I can promise you that. I know how toxic it can be. Not from experience playing it, but I just know. Would it include Fortnite if they decide to end that if they decide to add that one brain rot character, then the answer is no. I prefer not to enable that decision. It'd be cool to have one of the other skins, but having to deal with that in the game, nah. Like they would just, I've been wanting to give Fortnite a fair chance, and then if they decide to go through with that, they just pretty much ruin the chance of me playing the game. So League I definitely won't play. Fortnite, if they add that character, definitely won't play. But other than that, I'm open to like a lot of games in general. It took some convincing for Overwatch, but when I had returned to it, it was not bad. I know there was a stream of Marvel Rivals. It was like either, I think it was yesterday. Marvel Rivals I have not played before, but I'm down to give it a shot. Oh yeah, there's another one. I'm just wandering around aimlessly here. Wait, if I can find the file... I have the file here somewhere. Just goofily labeled business card. I gotta wait for a folder to load. Okay, I can find it somewhere here. So, Golf with Your Friends is another one. Sonic Robo Blast 2 Kart is another one. Dr. Robotnik's Ring Racers, both of which are Sonic racing fan games built off the Doom engine. Highly recommend giving those a shot if you like racing games. Golf with Your Friends is another one. Repo, always have fun with that. I'm never gonna find my way out of here. Yeah, I think that's it for this world. Just ended up in limbo for that. So I think for that, I think I will call it here for tonight. And with that being said, that's the end of the stream. Thank you to those that have joined whenever possible. If you want to keep up to date with what I do, I stream under the name JPS Freak on YouTube and Twitch. I tend to stream at least at once or twice a week, This time it was twice a week at 7 p.m. PST. I used to say around 6 or 7 p.m. PST, but some people would have a little too much fun with that. I also have a Twitter and a Blue Sky. I'm getting to that. It's empty now. Also got a Twitter and a Blue Sky to yap about stuff, and a Discord server that no minors are allowed in. It is small at the moment, but it's honest work. I'll do something there eventually. I got good things planned for that. But yeah, other than that, I don't know if there's like anyone I can raid at the moment. I can probably check real quick. Not that I know of. So I guess other than that, thank you once again. I'll see you guys on Sunday for another continuation of another particular stream that I had done a couple months ago with Momo and Patrick, and with my friends Momo and Patrick. And if you were there for that, I think you might know where this is going. So be on the lookout for that if that's something you're interested in. And other than that, I shall see you all very soon.